Uh, I didn't realize you were here already. I guess I'll have to finish reading the pirate joke book later. Come on in. It's time for Creepy Cheapies here at the Library of Horror Hotel. And let me just start out more professionally than that. Creepy Cheapies, take 3,468. Hello and welcome to the Library of Horror Hotel, where it's time for Creepy Cheapies, where we take a little time out of our busy work weeks to salute and recognize and appreciate the fine art of monster masks. Today's mask comes to us from the weirdos at Ghoulish Productions. You might have heard of them. I might have mentioned them a time or two or a billion before. Another good one from Ghoulish Productions. This time, it's this guy, part of their Nightmare Makers series. It's this guy. I love this guy. This is a great face right here. Who? What's your name? Tell him your name. You want me to tell him? Okay. His name's Alien Richer. Now, some sellers or dealers or websites spell that R-I-C-H-E-R, just like richer as in he has more money. All right, yeah, you have more money than I do. So does everyone else, pal. Sometimes it's spelled R-I-T-C-H-E-R. So when it's R-I-T-C-H-E-R, that doesn't necessarily mean, that's not the same thing. It doesn't mean he's got more money, but without the T, it just means he's richer. And we are richer for having known him, aren't we? Look at this outstanding creation, created by a super talented, imaginative artist whose name is Ricardo Flores Atrisco. And he sculpted this for the people at Rev, aka Ghoulish. Look at these great, this is awesome. I love this because it reminds me of the old Star Wars aliens, like in the Mos Eisley Cantina, or maybe one of the bounty hunters, or something you'd see lurking in the shadows of Jabba the Hutt's palace. It kind of looks like, kind of has that vibe to it, and he looks like a tough customer. He looks like a mean, nasty customer. And the worst thing about that is he isn't really a customer because he doesn't buy anything, and still I'm no richer for him being richer. But as nasty customers go, he is a cool one. Talk about turning heads. If you wear this, and if you do, you'll find small eye cuts in these little grooves that are his little frown lines on his forehead. And if you're going to have to wear it for a really long time, you might need to make a couple more small cuts somewhere in this other area. Hopefully you'll do it very carefully and with some care and precision. Do it in such a way that it doesn't cause the face to sag or droop or create a prominent hole that's visible from outside the mask. But he's got this wonderful bib that comes down that you could tuck into your costume and leave a little bit of the collar open. And in the back, he doesn't come down so far. In the back, he just covers the back of your head, but he does not have a full back down there like he does in the front. A lot of masks are like that these days. Now, I don't know what he looks like on your viewing device, but in person, he's kind of a brownish gray, but he's got a lot of orange accents going on. That's a very orange color you see around his eyes and on his spots and stripes and other markings. It's very orange. So if you're going to look for monster hands to put with him, they're going to need to have some orange on them. And if they don't, if you can't find anything like that, and it's possible you could, because they do make some orangey looking hands that are intended to go with pumpkin masks. So I would say look for pumpkin or scarecrow hands. And you might find something with that nice orange color in there that'll go with your old buddy Alien Richer. Yeah, and if he is richer, I think it's from illegal or shady dealings. If he's richer, I don't think he came by it honestly. I think he's involved with either some form of smuggling or piracy, something like that. But I love the depth to these protruding eyes and how far they stick out. And it really creates a great illusion because your eye tends to connect with his eyes, and you tend to see that as a face, even though it's this crazy distorted version of an earthling's face and has the eyes way out there to the sides. Now, he's part of as I mentioned, part of the Nightmare Makers series. He has some friends that hang out on the same nasty reputation, the same kind of creepy, undesirable space stations and spacecrafts that he does. He has friends like, also from Ghoulish, like Alien Tets, Tetz, and Garo, Garo. Those are two of his partners in crime, Tetz and Garo. And Richard here would look good, I think, in a spacesuit. I would put in something along astronaut lines, although hopefully it doesn't say NASA on there. You know, not an Earth astronaut, not NASA patch on the, okay? Not unless it stands for Neptune and strange alternates. No, I just made that up. That doesn't mean anything. I don't know. But I would put him with a spacesuit kind of thing and then give him some weapons. He looks like he would definitely be into laser weapons, laser rifle, laser cannons, laser pistols, strange weaponry. I think he's a kind of hostile and aggressive kind of guy. And you can tell because he's got that tough guy. He's got that sneer going on. I love that. A little bit of Billy Idol for you right there in your alien. Isn't he cool? Anyway, love old Alien Richard. Seen him priced anywhere as high as $60 and as low as $30. Even $60 is a great price for this cool of a mask. So if you have to even pay more than that, you might be doing all right. If you can get one for 30, 35, 40 bucks, gee whiz, tremendous deal there. Love old Alien Richard. Very weird and creepy and distinctive kind of space alien. And I suppose you could put him in a robe like a lot of aliens like to wear traditionally, but I favor the spacesuit look for him, don't you? And weapons. Yes, I told him about the weapons. He says make sure you arm him with weapons. Yes, guns. Bombs, yes, yes. But acid, yes, yes. Poisons, but yes, flamethrowers. He likes that stuff. However, don't trust him inside the house. And, well, I leave you with this parting thought. I was watching a program on television, and I saw a television commercial for a medication that was to treat depression. And you're thinking, oh, he's making up a funny little joke there. No, no, it's a true story. I promise, true story. On the captions, in the captions on the commercial for the antidepressant, it actually said, printed right out for all to see, it informs you that it said symptoms of depression can include sadness. And that is why I don't watch much television.